Admania YT going up against the Chennai Mooper Pings. TNT feels like Vic and Shroom. Not sure if Shroom is on the team or if he's a sub tonight. I think he's a sub. And the maps we're going to be playing on are Milano 2, Professor Oak, and Willow 2. 3 of those coming on Professor Oak. A very fast-paced map, flag to flag in a heartbeat. I'm sure we'll see lots of caps on games 2 through 4. Everybody's filtering into the group here. The stream is ready. And it sounds like we're waiting on none other than Victor Messi on brand. Oh, we're also waiting on Mania. While we're waiting, I'm going to run a 1-minute ad break. If you like FTV but you don't like ads, feel free to subscribe to the channel with Twitch Prime and take some of Jeff Bezos' money and give it to me. Okay, pro tip from homie. Pi Adblock blocks Twitch ads. Feel free to do that as well. I hate Twitch ads. They're the worst. Get your predictions in the chat. Who's going to win Game 1? On the red team, we have LST. And again, that roster is MC Ride, Bamboozler, Russ, and Admania, who might be dealing with lag tonight. On the other side is the Chennai Mooper Pings, with Victor Messi, reigning MVB and Mooper Ball champion TNT, sophomore Krebons, also known as Shroom or Gamma, and Miners rookie Feels Like. Get those predictions in the chat. Win yourself some Flacco coins. Thank you to Realty for redeeming the first reward. He is officially the first one here. And I know all you viewers were tuning into the chat expecting a drunk, flaccid trip, listening to nothing but Sean Paul. However, I decided against that tonight. I will not be drinking, and Sean Paul was only played as the intro music, but I do love Sean Paul. I will never stop loving Sean Paul, but I don't really like getting drunk by myself. So, I will not. After the stream, we're going to be rating a good streamer who I like by the name of Crucified Scoob. When we rate him, be sure to tell him you came from Tag Pro and let him know you'd like to see him stream it some more. He streamed it before, he had fun. I think he was just doing it because we had a big raid, but, you know, all the exposure counts. It all adds up. Maybe we can get some new players from the boy Scoob there, so stick around after the stream, which will be ending in about 3 hours at this rate. I'll give you something to watch in the meantime. Check out these smooth moves. Oh my god, is that Flaccid J Trip? Is that homie laying sick blocks? Wow. He's so good. Alright, that's enough of that, folks. We have a game to watch. And we're going to get this started on Milano 2. And I need to double check my source because it's not popping up. Properties. Spectating Tag Pro. Google Chrome. There we go, folks. We are live. Let's get the game sounds back on. Make sure we got them. We might have to refresh here. We'll see when someone grabs the flag. Nobody's grabbing the flag, though. There we go. We have game sounds. Oh, it's a ping test. Gotcha. Group is keeping me on my toes. Alright, the game is officially underway. Milano 2, the first map. What a bad map. Who made this piece of shit? Also, I'm out of water, so we'll be up without commentary for about 3 minutes here. I'll be right back. Alright folks, I'm back and I'm hydrated and I only missed 1 minute and 20 seconds of the game, though I did miss a cap for the Chennai Mooper Pings. They will not get a second. I'd like to take this moment to go into one of our game analysis on the sidelines, an anonymous source with some quotes about the gameplay of the Legends of the Splitting Temple in Week 1. I watched one of this team's games this morning. Holy fuck. I get why they were so tilted. Who could they be talking about? Not sure. They really be out there wouting. One player's doing that thing where he just misses past 4 caps. The other one is absolutely goated on tempo, though. Get that man on offense immediately. His contains doo-doo. Source continues to say, man, they look so rough. Some of their game sense is good, but there are so many just weirdly bad mechanic plays. Like, not just little mechanical issues here and there. Like, fundamentally, these mans are moving like goddamn snails. Thank you for that fascinating sideline reporting, our anonymous source. And I missed a cap in that exchange. It's all tied up. 1-1. LST evens the score. Edmania boosts right into TNT. Might have had the out low, but Vic seemed to have had the gate. MC Ride trying to use those team tiles to help his team win a pup, but he's getting bodied by Shroom. Can they switch up the angle? No. Shroom winds up winning it, and feels like wins the rolling bomb for free up top. Russ now waiting on that back boost, deciding where he wants to go. TNT coming at him close, and Russ boosts right into him. MC Ride going to be out top. Are the blocks there? They've got decent blocks. Oh, he could have swung over the top. He decides to go low. He's caught by Feels Like from behind. Bamboozler takes a grab. He's going to try to get out low. Underneath that gate, he does. Feels Like and Vic closing in, but Bamboozler takes a lap back to the back boost. Where he grabs spikes himself, but Bam is past 2. Russ throws a nice block, but in the process kills Bamboozler as well. 2 tag pros this round. We'll see how the players divvy themselves up to fight for them. It looks like red team's going to win that power-up low. MC Ride does come away with it. Edmania wins the tag pro high. MC will take that one back to D. Edmania walking to offense with his. But they are not linked up with the FC. Edmania taking a grab. Wisely not walking onto the gate. Linking up with his other tag pro. Vic doing a great job. MC doing a great job blocking Vic off that boost. And LST takes a 2-1 lead thanks to those 2 tag pros they took in the previous round. Russ with the worst grab on the map, right into the waiting arms of a defender. This shit sucks. They just get you every time. Don't even bother. This is so much better. TNT looking to get a cap for himself here on tempo. Shroom picks up the tag pro, and MC caps in the meantime. MC forces a flaccid grab on the cheeks of Feels Like, but the return's not coming yet, and it is going to be a cap for Feels Like. We have a 1-cap game, 3-2 LST. 4.5 minutes left to play. Bamboozler not out. Edmania now with a chance at a grab. Opts not to take it. Wise choice. FC is out the other way. They have 2 ahead now. But not anymore. 3-3. We're all tied up with the equalizing cap, courtesy of someone. I don't remember who that was that kept. Edmania going to be out past 1, trying to work his way top, gets gated, and hands off to Russ all the way on the other side of the map. Russ working his way low, has a boost to contend with, and Feels Like on his cheeks from the front side. Russ goes for the split, cannot connect. Edmania going to be out low, gated by Shroom. MC and Bamboozler in pretty good position to win this power-up here. It will go Bam's way. Edmania scooping that juke high. He'll get it on the flag immediately and work his way to that back boost. Which way does he take it? We will see. Off the short wall, Bamboozler knocking some blue defenders out of the play. Mania pushing into base very aggressively, probably too aggressively. Shroom is probably going to be out top here. He is. MC Ride in front. Can he get the return? He does. Bam, bounces off Russ and right into the waiting arms of the blue defender. Uh-oh, OD's in a bad spot here, and Chennai Mooperpings take a one-cap lead, 4-3 at the 3.5-minute mark. Ill-advised boost from Bamboozler, the primary factor of that cap, in my opinion. Feels like, and Shroom working a nice handoff play, but feels like boosts right into the 2 OD. Doesn't go around them at all. It's going to be a 2 tag pros once again. Russ picks up the team tile, loses his momentum, and Vic comes away with it. Bamboozler did get the tag pro low, so we've got split tags here. Bamboozler chasing down tags instead of just giving his man a grab. He'll take the grab himself. He's going to be out top, but he goes over that team boost. Vic elects not to chase him over the team boost. Curious. Oh, that was a decent sack from MC Ride, but Bam wasn't looking for it. Instead, he'll take a lap all the way back to that other side bomb. Good bomb route. FC's making out at midfield. And it's going to be Bamboozler who dies as a result. MC swipes on Vic. Vic trying to make his way to that team boost, but Russ is there to stop him in his tracks. Mania goes for the dumb grab. TNT waiting for him. Russ right into the gate. Shroom with a nice play, knocking the FC into the return, and Chennai Mooperpings take a 2-cap lead at the 2-minute mark. And they have a rolling bomb on regrab. MC gets a nice return there. Russ trying to make his way out. He will go over the top of that team boost. Might get caught here. He does not. He is kissing TNT, who manually defuses, trying to get a return for himself. And now he has to backtrack. Ooh, took the boost in a bad way. Still escapes the grasp of MC Ride. Russ, though, gets him in the end. Russ eventually gated. MC doing a nice job cleaning up. And Bamboozler takes a nice juke underneath. And we've got a 1-cap game here with 1 minute left to play. Do we see a clutch time cap, or is this game heading to overtime? Oh! Russ goes for that grab again. This time it pans out, but he is dead, and Shroom has passed everybody. Bam wins the juke juice low, TNT the juke juice high. Russ goes for a grab, TNT goes for the snipe, he misses. Russ going to be out top, he's trying to hit that gate, but it is gotten by Feels Like. Feels like Russ is getting gated. Vic going to be out low, but that team boost shuts down that half of the map, and Russ uses it well. 30 seconds to go, 2 caps to go. This might be all she wrote. They need a cap right now. And Mania going to be out low. He's passed just 1. Nice boost block from Bamboozler, but the flag is out the other way. TNT on the cheeks. And Shroom misses the straight-in cap. No dagger here, but this game is over. 6-4. Chennai Mooperpings take game 1 of the series. And almost another cap for good measure. MC doing the most. 17 returns and a cap for himself. Feels like a nice hat trick and 12 returns. Vic, the defender himself, with 16 returns and no captures. Russ way down there on the bottom with just a minute 13 of hold, but he did bring 10 returns, but 0 putts to the table. Anyway, Mooperpings 6-4. Professor Oak, slightly less chaotic of a map. However, you can run up the score because of how quick you can get flag to flag. I expect we'll see probably the same amount of caps, if not more, in this game. Maybe an over-under of 8.5 captures this game. I expect there to be at least 8.5 caps. Maybe more, but less ways to spike yourself on this map. Doesn't have a pesky spike hanging out right in front of the flag, although there is that one spike island people like to spike themselves on, and people do find creative ways to hit themselves on the spikes, tucked into the walls there. So we'll see. I will go ahead and finish that prediction we made earlier. And we'll run a new one. Who wins more pups in Game 2? You have 1 minute. Get your bids in. Feels like past everybody, and he walks in the first cap of the game, just under 40 seconds into Game 2 here. The Mooper Ping's off to another lead. Power-up spawning soon. We've got a Tag Pro low and a Juke Juice high. Looks as though the Mooper Pings will come away with the Tag Pro and the Juke Juice. They've got a nice lead set up here top. Can Russ get the snipe from behind? He cannot. Krebon swerving high. Swerving underneath Russ now. If they can get the return, he might have a chance at a capture. They get it. He's got it. They're good. TNT rocketing into base. Knocking his Tag Pro into a tag, and TNT following suit. Taking in their third cap of the game. Things are looking bad for LST. Shroom with a nice grab. He's going to be out top, and he's got boosts to work with. He'll take it low. Can he get underneath Russell? He cannot. Bamboozler with a flaccid grab. Vic and Mania taking the power-ups. Feels like gets a grab, and MC trying to defuse that boost and get ahead, but he takes it behind. He's going to play anti on that rolling bomb. Bamboozler and Russ not coordinated enough around that island, and now they're both backing off. Feels like has the boost to do with as he pleases. And he pleases to get that cap. Nice moves from Feels Like. There's Vic with those creative spikes I was talking about. Right into it. Russ coming in, has blocks to work with. Can he get the cap in? Ooh, he swerves to the left. Might have it. Round and round he goes, and he's in for the first cap of the game for the Legends of the Splitting Temple. They are on the board. Edmania rushing into base. He's really got to dial that back, as Refine pointed out in the Twitch chat. Either take the side routes or just wait at the midfield. There's no reason to push into base as fast as he does most of the time, and he does it again right there. Unless you know that all three of them are out of the straight in, don't go straight in. Really nice sack from the Mooperpings there as they get their 5th cap of the game. Bamboozler trying to work his way around Victor, but he cannot. MC passes on the grab. Edmania goes for the snipe and gets it. Nice OD stop. Feels like juking on Bamboozler. Can he get underneath him? It looks like he can, but he'll double back instead. Bamboozler closing in on him, but he swipes right and feels like it's past him left now. They get the return, but they hand off to Shroom, lets him out past Bamboozler. He jukes Russ. Nice move. Russ runs into the wall, and now Shroom bombs backwards into Russ, who gets the return after missing in the midfield. Power-up spawning in a couple seconds here. We'll see who gets what. It's a rolling low and a juke high. Shroom's going to be out past 2. Bamboozler opting to get ahead. He's there to stop the cap. Does not take the grab. Instead, plays some OD. TNT wins that juke juice high. MC the rolling bomb low. Shroom now weighing his decisions. He'll come low. Nice blocks in base. He's in for the 6th cap of the game. The Mooperpings are rolling. A 5-cap lead before we're even at the halfway mark. And it is an uphill battle for LST to get back in this game. MC Ride knocking the enemy FC into a return, but he is quickly returned afterwards. Now Edmania going for a grab on Feels Like. He's got the advantage. Oh, but he missed the boost, and he is returned. It's LST over. LST over. Edmania with some nice moves, but Vic spawns ahead of him, and he's not going to be able to get out top. Bamboozler thought he might be able to work his way to that bottom boost, thinks better of it, and uses that boost to get returned by TNT. I did like the way he approached that boost, though. I think he could have waited on it longer. When you sit above the flag, or above the boost here, you get more options of what to do, as opposed to running to the back of the boost, having to take the time to then take it only one of 2 ways, and people rush at you and tag you right away. Edmania with a rolling on flag, and Shroom with a Tag Pro escort. Edmania is defused, knocked backwards by Shroom. And red balls are closing in on Edmania. They get him, but they do have 2 OD ahead of the play. Not enough, though, as that Tag Pro cleans up in base, and it's a 7-1 game. Come to Brazil! Come to Brazil! Ha 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 ha! Come to Brazil! Crabons out low. Nice move on Edmania. Gets tagged by MC. Bamboozler's got a bomb to work with high. Takes it off the 45 and feels like has to get the save here, but he flash grabs into Russ, and LST is on the board once again. It's just a 5-cap game now with 4 minutes left to play. Very winnable, but things have to start going LST's way. Bamboozler. Pressure gets Victor off the pup, and it's going to be a Tag Pro sweep for LST. They needed that. Oh, but Bamboozler doesn't link up with his Tag Pro in time, and instead of getting a free out, or free cap rather, they get nothing from it. At least not yet. MC not getting a tag. Russ not getting a tag. MC finally gets one. Edmania's going to bomb high. Hits the island. Had he took it clean under, he might have had a cap. Just took it a tick too high. Vic with a nice pull on Bamboozler, but he is caught from behind. MC using that boost to escape. TNT using the top boost to circle back. And we'll see where he goes with the flag. He's walking down into the pup corner, cornered by Edmania and Bamboozler, but a nice juke on Edmania gets him past until he is caught by the very same Edmania. Nice snipe from Edmania. MC looking to cap here. If they can close on him, he gets it. It's a 3-7 game. Things looking up for LST. Bam goes for the grab. Does he hand off to the rolling bomb here or take his past 1? He does take the past 1. He's trying to push this in for a catch. Shroom gets a nice snipe from behind. Russ now with a rolling bomb on flag. Has top open. The comms are there. The cap is there. It's a 3-cap game with just under 3 minutes to play. Russ said, what rolling bomb? I don't see no rolling bomb. Russ and Edmania both opting not to use that first mid boost, but Edmania now uses the second, trying to roll to the left of these blocks in base. He takes the top boost, tries to swerve underneath, can't quite get there. TNT, sound OD ahead of him. Vic sniping backwards. Can he get Russ? No, Russ escapes underneath him. Russ rockets into base and almost has the cap, but the OD is just tight enough to stop it. Meanwhile, Shroom, on the other hand, scuffed the boost and missed an easy past 4 cap. I guess you'd call that a past 3 cap. There was one OD ahead of him. That is who he ran into, but would have been past 4 had he not run into him. Edmania can't get the return. Russ was in a capping position there. Edmania missed him by an inch. Russ gets tagged, but he hands off to rolling MC, who might need to use that bomb. It's running out now. Use it or lose it. He uses it and walks into Vic. I think he should have used that bomb like right here, and then settled in and decided where to go next. He waited to defuse when he was all the way here. You don't have nearly as many options past this boost. Also could have used it here, giving himself options on this boost. But just riding it out the whole way was not the play, in my opinion. Vic, nice OD, stops Russ in his tracks. We've got a minute left and 3 caps to go for LST. Things are looking grim. Russ swipes underneath Krebons, who makes his way to the top boost, and he'll rocket ahead. Edmania's there to stop him, though. Oh, is he or is he not? He is. Almost got schmooped past. Feels like wins the Tag Pro low, but MC and Bam doing a nice job to win that Tag Pro high. So it's split Tag Pros. No advantage to either team yet. Bam trying to kiss that one, and it does not work out as MC and Russ are caught off guard. And the Mooper Pings take their 8th cap of the game. A porous defensive showing from LST here, and the OD not where they need to be either. Professor Oak proving too much for LST in Game 2. Maybe they're more Elm guys. Edmania out past 2. Boosting into base. The blocks are there. He'll get a cap. It's 5-8. But with just 10 seconds left to go, that'll probably be the last cap of the game. And the Mooper Pings take Game 2, 8-5.
3, 2, 1.
Shroom gets the cap flag to go with his 4 caps and 2 minutes of hold, as well as 8 returns. Russ doing a little bit himself with 2 caps and 11. Vic, the power-up leader, with just 4. And 17 tags leading the game with those power-ups. 8-5, Mooper Pings. I forgot to look at who got the most pups. Let me go ahead and check this. By 2 power-ups, LST edged out CMP, winning pups 10-8. All you LST predictors in the chat, congratulations on your Flacco coins. Ah, yes, the one better who bet 69 gets their coins back. Since we only had one better, I'm not going to bother running any more polls. Let me know if you want me to run some, though, and I'll start running them again. Game 3 underway. Will we see LST get their footing, or will they lose the week here?
2, 1.
I think they might lose the week, folks. Hot take. Shroom with the first grab of the game and quickly returned. Rust lining up that boost. He can't quite hit the flag. Oh, Edmania had a good grab, but hesitated for a second. He had a grab and had his way to that top boost, but that hesitation got him killed. Rust now making his way low. Edmania with an ill-advised boost gets him off regrab, and no handoff comes. I think that boost spawned on him. I don't think he meant to take that. Could be wrong. Wasn't really looking at him. Lots of grabs for the Moopapings so far, but nothing doing yet on offense. And the LST offense has yet to get out of base. Round 1 of power-ups come, and they don't use it to help them get out. Instead, they will sweep the power-ups. A juke juice apiece on O and D. Bamboozler gets a return. Now he's trying to chase down Shroom. He does. It's a flaccid grab, followed by another flaccid grab on the LST offensive end. MC takes a grab, walks right into the contain. Edmania going for a nasty split. Bamboozler passes on the grab as Vic had that bomb snipe left lined up. Not sure if that was intentional from Bam or not, but he hits a sicko mode back boost. He was definitely aiming at that guy. MC, nice return on Shroom. Edmania getting a grab, but he's cornered with those team tiles. Rust setting up power-ups and feels like wants to boost into base. Bamboozler playing game controller at the midfield boost, gets ahead while his team sweeps the power-ups. They've got a rolling bomb on a regrab ×2. Bamboozler, nice corner, tries to help out his team get this return up top. Excellent Manny from Russ. Bamboozler steals the boost from TNT and holds him in place while Russ gets the return once again. Shroom on Bamboozler's tail. Bam boosts over the top. Tried to hit a sick cap by hitting the bottom of that bomb. I think he was going for this. Almost hit it, but not quite. Bam getting ahead just in time as MC holds on for dear life. There was a capping opportunity there if the return came, but it didn't come soon enough. Shroom taking that boost to the back of base, tries to roll it in, but nothing there. It's a 0-0 game at the 3-minute mark. Far less caps so far in this one. Offenses have been much less productive so far in this one. MC Ride with a creative spike. I'm sorry, Edmania with a creative spike with the flag. Vic bombs his teammate out of the play and then spikes himself. Feels like ahead. Russ juking back around. Has that juice, but he's being real passive with it. Go, go, go! Go! You have a juice! Go! You're wasting it! Juke them! He's out. So passive, and then walks into a return there, missing the boost. MC and Media trying to contain TNT, who backs out of base after a swipe from MC Ride. Bamboozler backing out as well. Has to dodge this boost from Krebons, who misses. Nudges the FC into a return, helping out his defense a little bit. And circling back by the power-up. Cornered, but gets out by a pixel. MC Ride picks up that rolling bomb high, and Bamboozler, his third return as a flag carrier, pushing the enemy flag carrier into his defense. Russ and Edmania not able to come up with Shroom there, and Vic playing anti-re on the rolling bomb, so they don't have a rolling grab just yet. Now MC gets the flag. He's defused, knocks one defender into those spikes. TNT goes ahead and manually defuses, and MC Ride, oh, he had a shot. I thought if he turned that corner, could have brought it in. I guess that's a slow turn, though. I love MC Ride on offense. I think he would make a good offender. We're at the halfway mark, and we have no caps yet. Very winnable game for LST as they look to get the first standings points of the night. Red team doubling that take row high, make that triple teaming it, and blue team sending 3 there as well. Russ is the one who comes away with it. Edmania bodying Shroom for that rolling low, but Russ is the one who swoops in and gets it. Will he go Flag Pro? He does. He gets a return. And the .25 keeps his rolling bomb intact. He is defused now, and TNT is out the other way. No return coming yet, but it does now, and Russ went for the cap over the top. It feels like could not quite connect. Vic now with a grab, and Mania there in front. Bamboozler closing in on that return. He gets it. Shroom has a grab now. TNT going for the snipe. Can't quite get it, and Russ gets the first cap of the game. It's a 1-0 lead for LST. They're back, baby. MC passing on the boost in favor of trying to walk underneath TNT. Does not work, and Mania boosts into the spike. So no offense for LST on this one. Mania clears that bomb, trying to help his team win that Tag Pro next round. And keep their offense from using it to grab and get out. Very wise, very sound. It's a triple fight for the Tag Pro up top, and it goes the way of Bamboozler, who knocks boots with Mania in the midfield. I mix up player names way too much. Uh-oh. Quick flaccid grab from the Tag Pro, but now the Tag Pro's back in base, and Russ has a chance here if MC and Bam can get the return. Both power-ups out. Russ boosts right into TNT. A little confusion on that boost, and it's a tie game 1-1. Bam and Russ both wanted to use the boost, and instead they just hit each other and die. MC Ride. Nice move on TNT. Thought he could make his way to that boost, but instead takes a bigger lap. Playing a dangerous game in these team tiles. Goes low, hits TNT. Russ now has the out high. He'll go straight in over the top of TNT, and Shroom just misses the snipe. LST back up to a 1-cap lead as they take a second cap of the game here right before this round of power-ups. Russ winning that Juke Juice high. MC going to win this Juke Juice low unless Russ steals it from him. Or they'll lose it to TNT. Bad leverage there. MC is the one who comes away with it. I've seen more coordinated pub fights in my day. And Mania escaping the grasp of Victor Messi, trying to take a lap. He'll cut back and get linked up with his Tag Pro. In the meantime, feels like it's boosting right into Bamboozler, and it's now 3-0D ahead for the Mooper Pings. They'll get the return, but now Bam is out past a lot. He'll go right into TNT. MC doesn't have the return quite yet. He does now, but it's a handoff to Feels Like, who is past 1. Bam using that boost to get ahead. Russ using his boost to get out past maybe 2. Almost spiked himself there in brilliant fashion. It's going to be MC Ride winning that Juke Juice high, and now he'll try to chain it to that bot pup. Will it go the way of Bamboozler, or will they double it up? MC's doubly juiced up. MC now going to be out. Nice boost off the top, but Vic is there to stop him. I think he had time to settle this down, take it straight in, and straight in, as opposed to taking this and slowly walking it in, but he did have a guy chasing him. Maybe not. Eager to get there in a hurry. You want to take the boost the first way that presents itself, so I understand. Bamboozler out past Feels Like. He's out past TNT. He's got just Vic to beat, and the double blocks are there. They'll walk in their third cap of the game, and with just a minute left to play, Mooper Pings are on the hot seat. And Mania pushing this in with no regrab, a dangerous game to play. But he wants that cap. He caught tile for a second, but at the cost of the Tag Pro high. Russ going to try to get this Tag Pro low, and they will walk in a cap, thanks to that high Tag Pro. MC going for the grab, not linked up with Russ just yet. TNT gets the return, but so does Russ, stopping the momentum of the Mooper Pings with 30 seconds to go. Clutch time, of course, is enabled if the blue team holds the flag at the end of the game, and the game will not end until they are returned. They have a chance to tie it. Rocket League rules. Bamboozler holding safely. Nice block from Russ. Bamboozler boosting underneath. Caught by Vic. Shroom going for the grab. It's a flaccid. Vic now with the grab. He might be out. Good block from Feels Like. He's past 2, but Mania's there to contain, and MC gets him from behind. 9 seconds left. Feels Like has the bottom boost free to work with. Goes right into MC Ride, and Bamboozler was there to snipe ahead anyway.
3, 2, 1.
Clutch time is enabled, and it's up to Shroom to tie this game up. He's under no pressure yet. He'll bomb low. He'll boost high. Bamboozler needs to hold here. He does it, escaping the grasp of the defenders for now. Admania wins the Tag Pro low, and Bam is out. Return needs to come. No cap for Bam, but he's holding on for dear life. Defensively holding, and TNT closes in on him. Red team pushing way out of OD, and Shroom boosting into them as they get back to the flag. Clutch time unsuccessful. LST takes their first victory of the game thanks to a minute 53 of hold from Bamboozler, along with 1 cap and 14 returns. Russ also with 2 caps and 11 returns. No caps for Admania, but he also had 11 returns. And 8 power-ups for the boy Russ, doing a lot with them. 16 tags. I guess he wasn't doing that much with them. But anyway, LST wins game 3, 3-2. Once again, I will underscore the message, don't boost straight into base if you don't know where the OD is. Likely they are on your straight-in path. That cost the Mooperpings a chance at overtime in that game. But a much better defense performance from LST in that game, slowing down the Mooperpings. 6 and 8 caps in their first 2 games, held to just 2 that time. And even though LST had their worst offensive output with just 3 caps, it was enough to get it done. Smarter OD, smarter defense, great pup control, gets them their first win of the day. And they have a chance to win the series if they sweep the remaining maps. 6-3 on standing points so far. That is one way to look at it. I would say they did not come back because they lost. Thank you, Refine. Yes, I am very wise. I'm going to run one more ad break again. If you don't like these ads, go ahead and download an ad blocker or subscribe using your Twitch Prime free subscription every month. Or give me your real money. I don't care. Or watch the ad. Again, your choice. But here you go. Alright folks, welcome back from that ad break. We missed the first 25 seconds, but you didn't miss much. Admania had a chance at a cap, but good OD from the Mooperpings prevented it. Now Russ has a chance here, he's past 2, bounces off the island, rolls over the blocks, and he will walk it in slow as can be, turning like a cruise ship, but sure enough, he gets the cap. Oh, Shroom missed the grab. Had a chance to be out past 4 with that top boost. Instead, he's... avoids the contain from Admania and Russ for now and links up with the Tag Pro lead low. Feels like coming into base to get that return. MC, smooth moving. But a deadly maneuver at the midfield gets him returned, but he still stopped the cap with that hold. Nice job from MC. Stat denied by MC Ride. And Mania pointing it out in the chat. Another grab, another hold from LST where they pushed in with no regrab and killed the regrab chain. Russ with a nice bump, but he's caught from behind by TNT. Admania gets the handoff and is immediately returned from Vic. Nowhere to go. What a snipe from Bam. Quick corner work. And he'll get a pup to boot. It's a split on Juke Juices. Vic gets the other one. Russ with a decent grab, trying to swerve over the top of TNT, but he backpedals. Thought he might have had him high. Vic gets the return from behind thanks to that Juke Juice. And Vic misses that return, swiping backwards. Bamboozler gets his. And now Admania is getting closed in on by Vic and TNT. He will get returned. Feels like in a dangerous position here. MC gets the close quarters snipe. Bombed away from TNT, who takes a lap in their offensive base. Not past anyone yet. And he will not get past anyone. Ooh, Bam almost with a clean corner to work his way to that bottom boost, but he hit the flat and bounced right back up. MC on the cheeks, it feels like, but it's not enough. It feels like ties the game up at 1 cap apiece. MC Ride juking low on TNT. TNT is hip to the jive. Stops him in his tracks. Bamboozler wins a Tag Pro. Shroom wins a Tag Pro. Russ stopping Vic from grabbing, forces Krebons to go Flag Pro. Bamboozler waiting for a grabber, desperately. Not grabbing, not grabbing, not grabbing. He doesn't want to grab. Eventually kisses the Tag Pro. Nothing there for LST as a result of their tag, and Vic is going to boost in low. Nice block from Krebons on that bomb, but no cap yet. Feels like with a nice juke on Bamboozler, he's going to be past 2, coming in low. The OD is there, though, and they'll stop it. Bunch of flacids, and both flags are reset. Top up is a Tag Pro, bottom are rolling. How will they prioritize these? I wonder. Will they go for the Tag Pro? Russ trying to knock TNT backwards, has a bomb to work with, knocks him into a block, but Admania is past everybody, and he'll take a cap in during pups. Despite the power-up sweep from the Mooper Pings, they do concede a cap. They have to cap to make these pups worth it. They've got a good Tag Pro lead here, and MC Ride with a nice boost off that bottom wall. He'll walk in another cap here, and the game is 3-1 LST. Those power-ups were not worth it. Oh, Admania scammed out of a cap by Shroom. Bam, still ahead. Chasing Shroom back to that boost. Shroom has to go into the island now. Bam is behind. 3 OD ahead of him, though. Shroom goes off the bot wall. Vic goes for the boost block. Shroom tries to follow him and is tagged by Admania. Feels like has the bomb to work with. He'll elect to sit by that island. Bamboozler, nice snipe, comboing that boost and bomb, but he does lose the power up to Shroom. Can he get the return fast enough to get them a cap? He cannot. MC Ride now making his way back to base with that Tag Pro. He's scared. He wants to stay ahead. And it's going to be a cap for Shroom. MC's got to call out. I don't know if he's got a mic this season or not, but he's got to ask somebody to take his spot. Doesn't want to sit on Ree with that Tag Pro, but probably should have been there. It cost them that time. 2-3 LST in the lead. Bamboozler past 2, now past just 1. Has a boost to work with. It's 3 OD in base. He'll go off that island and circle back once again. He's past none. Bamboozler trying to make his way for a split on Vic and TNT, but no dice. Uh-oh. Shroom eyeing up a capture, and he will not get it. Scuff the boost just by a hair. Edmania going to be out low. Russ on the cheeks of TNT. Will the cap come? No comms. And no caps. They had tile, but were afraid to go on it. Did not know return was coming. Bam bombing to the back of base. Has a boost to work with. It will spawn. He will take it off the wall and over TNT. Not quite. TNT doing a nice job staying ahead. Edmania setting up some nice blocks in base. Bamboozler underneath feels like with that boost. Caught by TNT from the other one. Russ gets a tag on Shroom. Edmania trying to juke under feels like can't do it. TNT now trying to juke Bamboozler. Can't do it. Vic tagged by Bamboozler. 3 minutes left to play. It's a one-cap lead for LST. They're winning by a slim margin, but they could even the series here. Oh my god. So many chances for Edmania to win that tag pro, but he's just on the tile too much. Shroom now connecting with that tag pro lead, and they'll get the tie and cap. It's a 3-3 game with 2.5 minutes left to play. LST in desperate need of a counter cap here. Edmania pinning Vic into a corner and trying to escape the grasp of the OD. They'll push into TNT, into MC, into TNT. Now he'll juke underneath. Tries to bounce off the corner and go for the split on TNT, but he is hit. He is not fooled. Bam. Waiting on that boost. Not sure where to go yet. Shroom closing in on him. Bam takes it high. A little traffic jam, a little high five up top with Edmania. Edmania in a pretty good position to win this power up here. Seems like he's got momentum, should come away with it. It's another tag pro fight down low, this time a 2v2. Feels like we'll come away with that one, and Edmania the tag pro high. Bamboozler still alive for now, but TNT is on his cheeks. They'll get the return, but the Poos knocks them into a return themselves. And TNT is looking to make it a counter cap the other way. Nice juke underneath MC, but Bamboozler's there to clean up. Tie game. 1:30 to play. Feels like picks up a nice block from Shroom. MC going for the snipe and missing. He is still ahead though. Edmania now and MC trying to chase around this island. Feels like goes for the roll. Ooh, almost had it, but MC stops the FC. And they will avoid disaster for now. 1 minute left to play. Shroom spikes himself. Snipe was incoming anyway. Might have been dead regardless. Two flaccid grabs, one on either side, and it's a tag pro low. It's a 3v2 advantage for LST. They do pick it up and send it O, but feels like gets a nice free grab. Now he'll walk low with it. TNT with a rolling on flag. MC unsure of what to do. He goes for the return, the defuse rather. Does not connect. TNT still rolling on flag. It's a capping opportunity for LST here, but if there's a miscommunication, they might die. And oh my god, there almost was. But somehow, Russ walks in that go-ahead cap with 24 seconds left to play. Nearly avoiding disaster. That could have easily been a cap the other way. Narrowly avoiding disaster. Vic goes for the route that used to be great, but is not good anymore thanks to the removal of this full tile wall. And this was here. I loved boosting in off of this one and then chaining it with the mid-pups, but thanks to that this little 45 tile here, you have to bring left momentum into the bomb in order to hit it off this flat. And we're in clutch time, folks. 10 seconds in, and Vic has the flag. It's probably the strongest FC for the Chennai Mooper Pings, and they pick up a tag pro lead to boot. MC has a tag pro of his own, though, and Vic is in a little trouble, but a nice block from TNT saves him. The tag pros will kiss. Bamboozler with that ghost flag, trying to push Vic into a corner, and Mania gets the snipe to end it in regulation. 4-3. LST tie the series up at 6 standing points apiece. MC leading the way with 21 tags and 5 pups. Russ close behind with 2 caps. And in Mania, bottom on the team, but he brought in a cap of his own. Power-ups that game, pretty well distributed, but anyway, it's 4-3 LST. So this one, folks, is for all the marbles. Someone will win the week, but who will it be? We're all tied up at 6 standing points apiece, although Mooper Pings hold the aggregate score 19-16. LST with momentum, winning 2 close games, the last ones here, and tying the series up. I think they might continue to roll. Sure, we'll put a prediction in. Cast your votes, folks, and win some Flacco coins. You can do things with your Flacco coins such as be first, choose an emote, highlight your message, hydrate, take a hit, make me run a 60-second ad break, come into the booth, and fight me in real life. Thank you, Goat. Cheers, my friend. About a minute and a half remaining to get those coins in. Wasa, you have been called out. Put your coins in, my friend. Oh my god, we've got 1,000 Flacco coins on the line. Big bets around here, folks. Big bets. That's good money. The value of Flacco coin is skyrocketing. And that's it. The bookie is closed. Good luck to those of you who placed bets. I wish you the best in your endeavors. Wasa, I'm noticing a distinct lack of a prediction badge next to your name. Are you sure, my friend? We are underway in Game 5 on Willow 2, launching momentarily. Here we go. This one is for all the marbles. Willow 2, a much more slow-paced map than Oak and Milano. It can be an absolute... Oh my god. Burp does a talk there, excuse me. It can be an absolute hold fiesta, though. Lots of routes to take laps and rack up hold while you wait for the other team to make mistakes so you can walk in a free cap. Feels like cannot get underneath Bamboozler. He has the first blasted of the game. Not to be outdone, Ed Mania gets one of his own. .30 seconds in and no outs yet, but feels like going for one here. He cannot connect. Tried to hit the corner to get underneath MC, and now Edmania trying to work his way into base. Good OD from Shroom, stops him in his tracks. Russ bombing right into feels like. Vic now threatening handoff. Shroom got off flag tile as the red team closed in, and those 4 defenders are now trying to tag TNT. They will come up with it. Power up spawning now. It's a juice high and a rolling low. Shroom with a nice boost on Bamboozler to knock him into the spike. And MC and Shroom saw what he did and said, that looks fun, we'll do it ourselves. Vic with a rolling on flag, just one to beat here. He'll knock him out of the way and get the first cap of the game. CMP on top. Bamboozler trying to counter cap the other way, can't quite do it. MC has a juke juice to get a grab. He's electing to play OD. He'll block out for Russ. Russ takes the grab. He goes high. Feels like trying to work underneath that Mania. He's hesitating, and he's tagged by Bamboozler. Shroom with a back bomb to work with. Where will he take it? He'll try to knock Russ, but instead he does just get out himself. He's past 2. Has a boost to work with. He's past 3. MC, good OD in front. He'll get the tag. Vic now trying to make his way out top. TNT with a strong gate for him. Vic now circling back, has that bottom boost. Maybe he circles back to high. Otherwise, he's got that bot bomb. He'll go off the 45 and work his way top. Now he's cycling back through the spikes. Red FC dies. Russ dies. They're past 2. Bamboozler safe with the flag. No pressure on him just yet. And the power-ups are up. MC winning a tag pro high. Shroom the tag pro low. MC, can he tag? Feels like he cannot. They're in a dangerous position here, and they will give up a capture. Uncoordinated with the tag pro, and Mooper Pinks come out on top. 2-0 with 7:45 to play. MC now flag pro. Tries to get the return on TNT. Just misses him. Catches tile for a second. Can he do it again? Feels like it's in front of him. Will he get nubbed? TNT wisely holding. Skirts underneath Russ. MC has space to work with in a dangerous position here now. Blue team closing in. Nice corner to escape, and TNT is caught by Admania on that top area. MC now has a boost to work with, but 3 OD to beat. Vic goes for the grab, gets it. They had the numbers in base. He took the free grab. TNT can't quite return MC, but feels like he's there to clean it up. And Vic is going to be bombing out low. He gets it. Russ is in front of him. He forces him high. Admania ahead as well as Bamboozler. Vic has to take a lap. Vic now waiting on that bottom boost. He could take it off the triangle island here, right over the top of Russ if he's smooth with it. But instead, he'll wait for that rolling bomb, and Russ gets him with the boost. Vic failed to defuse, and he'll win the rolling bomb and bring it offense. They have a tag pro lead ready and waiting. They're defused, but they are out high. Do they link up smoothly? They do. MC gets a tag on TNT. Shroom holding now. Gets past Admania, gets past Bamboozler. Russ needs to run for his life. And he's got plenty of space to do it. Bamboozler can't tag Shroom. Shroom's got the moves. Bam, knocking an enemy FC into a return. What else is new? He's been doing that a lot tonight. Bam. Elects not to take the boost. He could have been past 4 there probably, and he will spike himself after that boost. MC waiting for something to help him get past. Feels like he might have the bomb spawning in a second, and he for sure has that boost down low. He could boost straight through mid here. He'll elect to walk through the gate. It's a power-up split on the juke juices. MC is dead, but Bamboozler's got the flag and a bomb to work with. He'll take it low. Shroom is ahead. But Bamboozler's got the route in high. TNT is too close. He's on his cheeks and gets that return. We're at the halfway mark, and Russ needs to bring in a cap to make this closer for LST. Tries to go over the top. It feels like he gets it. Shroom is there. Can't get underneath it. TNT with the pull now. Bamboozler on his cheeks. MC the one who gets the return from the front. And Shroom going for a grab. Quickly tagged by Bamboozler. Pups up in 15. That top tag pro looking juicy. Admania lining up a grab here. Vic threatening some grab D by hanging out on that island. Very tough to play grab D though on this bomb here. Even if you sit right here, a very precise FC can go right over you or right under you. Under doesn't really work, but I think you still get the 0.25 here and just bounce off. Admania still alive, though TNT is on his cheeks. Still alive. Bombing back to mid. Does he spike? He does not, but Shroom is in his face. He goes under and through the gate. And he's alive. He does it again. Vic's there to stop the gate. Shroom gets the snipe from behind. Bamboozler now with a juice on flag. Can't get underneath the spawning Feels Like, and he will perish at the hands of Feels Like. 4.5 minutes left to play. LST on the verge of losing the week. Russ has a boost to work with, but TNT gets that gate. Not strong enough push from Admania. Lost the leverage and was underneath the button, even though he did have the left-right position. Russ going for a boost grab on Vic. He will flash it. Admania a flaccid. TNT close on his trail. Vic thought about using that power, or that bomb, to win the power-up. Instead, Russ will use it and knocks Edmania out of power-up position. Not a great bomb. And Russ, can he get there? No, he could not chain the boosts. Might have had it had he connected the two of them. Shroom going to be underneath Vic. He's past just one. Shroom taking his time, boosting high. Has a chance for the cap, but Bamboozler's there. The return came just a second too late. Shroom now with 2v2 advantage, but a 2v2 situation, but now it's a 3v2, and excellent position from Russ and MC that entire sequence. Never really in danger of giving up a cap there. Edmania underneath the island. He's past two. Shroom taking a lap. He's past nobody. TNT gets the return on OD and has a bomb to work with. He'll take it low, knocks into feels like, and cuts it high. Vic has his gate, doesn't need it, but he's through it clean. TNT, excellent hold here. Russ being very patient with the flag as well. TNT making moves on Edmania, trying to help maybe win that rolling high. Both FCs playing it very safe, trying to let their team win pubs. It's Shroom who comes away with the juke juice, and Bamboozler the rolling on regrab. Now on the flag, bombing low, hits it clean. Bamboozler still undefused. Now he is defused. And the juke juice is closing in on him. He will get returned. Thankfully, though, Edmania on regrab, and no capture for the Mooper Pings, despite the pass three. Vic takes a lap. He's underneath. LST in danger. They had tile for a second. Edmania was going for the nub step. Lived just long enough, and now he's past three the other way, but no anti-re for the cap for him. Feels like now going to be out past two. Has to get underneath Russ, or maybe he'll cut over the top. He does cut over the top. Fakes back under. Does not get it. MC scuffs the bomb. Still has a bomb to work with high, though. Gets bombed low. Chains it with that bomb boost. Trying to roll over the top of TNT, but he cannot connect. Russ low. TNT walks into a spike. Russ has blocks in base. Can they get Vic blocked? They can. Bamboozler with a nice block on feels like, and it's a 1-2 game with 1:45 to play. Edmania with a juke juice on flag. TNT with a juke juice on chase, and the chaser comes out victorious. I think we might see overtime. But just one cap in 8.5 minutes for LST does not inspire hope that they can get another. Bamboozler, though, is going to be out top as well as Vic. Bam knocking him back into base, and then knocked into the return by TNT. Russ on re. Takes the grab. Vic right in his face. Gonna get the return. Actually, it'll go the way of Shroom. Russ may have been past Vic by just a pixel. Edmania held in position by the threat of that boost from Victor Messi. He has to make a move or get a block. He does. Vic takes the boost. And Edmania is tagged by Shroom. Russ going for that free rolling high. Bamboozler opting to stay ahead and stop the cap. Wise, but they might lose this tag pro. They do. Vic comes away with it. Russ has a rolling bomb, probably going to take it to regrab here. Unless he is defused by that tag pro, and Bam needs to live. Slides underneath Victor Messi and uses a nice roll-up.